I don't really do this that often. But I say it every time I have sex too. I said that for a real low. Because I'm flopping like a dead fish the whole time. So we have any GR daters in here?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I've lived here my whole life. And as you can see, the food is good. There's not many places in Michigan where you can go and get authentic Mexican food that you know is made by a real Mexican. Kevin Sanchez can probably vouch for that. And I know it's made by a real Mexican because I can taste their sweat on the taco. Another white Mexican sweat. It tastes like West Sazon. Also in GR, you can go to an authentic Asian market and get real German Shepherd for a good price. They call it orange chicken. And the white people here in GR don't put raisins in their potato salad, which, believe it or not, is a real problem in the Midwest. Almost as much a problem as them calling pop soda. Just basic English grammar, you know what I mean? But I don't really care about that though. Because pop isn't like what it used to be when I was a kid. I'm not talking about Coca-Cola, I'm not that old. But when I was a kid, you could mix 4 different types of pop and it would taste amazing. But these days, you mix Coke and Pepsi, a chemical reaction starts to happen. The bubbles start turning yellow, it starts fizzing really hard. You're like, what? Last time I put those two together, I gave it to my niece for a science fair project. She got a B+. But her mom got mad at me and said, that's cheating, you helped her cheat for her grade. And I said, what? Cheating? Isn't that how she got here? And I ran to the door. And I'm big, so it's more of a desperate walk. Man, kids are a blessing though. More like a gift than a curse, actually, you know. Because a kid will get you in trouble, especially in these days. In 2023, you send your kid to the room for being bad, they'll make a TikTok about you, dancing while they swing. Next thing you know, you're fired from your job and canceled. All over a TikTok. But you know, toddlers can't do that yet. But toddlers will say the craziest things imaginable with a straight face, out of the middle of nowhere. So I'm in the Social Security office the other day, you know, just standing in line, been there for about 5 minutes. There's an African man standing in front of me. My daughter, with a straight face, says, Dad, why is he so black? Like, what? So I tell her, whisper to her, of course. I'm like, you know, I'm trying to be funny, so I'm like, he's just related, he's just, you know, connected to his roots, because he clearly looks like Kunta Kinte. Then the guy turns around, what? I'm like, oh. So I try to say the first thing that comes to my mind is not disrespectful. So I say, oh, I'm just trying to teach my daughter some history. And he's like, oh, okay, I thought you called my name. And it's Toby now, by the way. And I know all toddlers say crazy things, but my daughter seems to do it more often than usual, like more often than other kids, in my opinion. Like I'm at Myers the other day, just getting some groceries, you know, regular stuff like watermelon, chicken, you know, household staples, grits, chitlins, things that everybody gets, right? So as I'm grabbing the pig feet, I nudge my daughter, boom. She instantly says, what's wrong with you? You just hit me. So I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, baby. I didn't mean to hit you. She says, no, it's not okay. So at this point, I can feel everybody in the store staring at me, judging me. So I look over my corner, and sure enough, everybody in the produce section is staring at me. I even heard a lady say, he had that little girl like he was Ike Turner. So at this point, I just cut my losses. I can get my pickle picked, that's a different day. So I go straight to self-checkout. The crazy part about it is it's not the only time my daughter got me called up at a Myers either. So if you've ever been to Myers before, sometimes they have a disabled greeter at the door, saying hi to you as you come in, bye to you as you go. That's cool, you know, nothing wrong with that. I'm cool with it, as long as they get paid, hey, make their money, you know what I'm saying? But when a toddler first sees a handicapped person, they let the intrusive thoughts win. So I'm walking out the door, you know, he says, bye, cool, copacetic, whatever. My daughter looks at me as if this man just spoke fluent Russian and says, Dad, what are you saying? Why is he talking like that? So I just quickly rush to the parking lot. And as I'm rushing to the parking lot, she says, Dad, why are your feet curled up like green beans? So at that point, I'm like, Sophia, you You can't say these type of things about people. People aren't told, they don't choose the way they're born. Everybody has, you know, advantages and disadvantages. And the proper term is vegetable. Thank you, everybody. My name is Michael Chandler.